Recording in progress.
Two devices.
Hi everyone.
Hi, hello.
Hi. Let us start today.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening.
क्या हुआ?
I can see Ashok, Agarwal ji, Rajendra, Date, Arun Kamboj. Good evening to all three of you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Rajendra, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You are learning very good. Nice to see that
Hello.
you are joining.
Good
Yeah,
evening.
yeah,
Good
Nilesh.
evening.
Nilesh, switch on the camera, no? We would like to see
Yeah.
you.
Oh yes, Nilesh bhai.
Yeah, one second.
Yeah.
Hi, Vidya.
Hello.
Hello.
Rotary leaders, good evening. I am from Hero. Rotary Erode Focus, Chapter President, Rotarian K. Viswanathan from Tamil Nadu.
Good evening, Mr. Vishwadhar. I'm Amit Goswami from Calcutta.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir.
Welcome.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Vidya ji.
Good evening.
Hi, Vidya. Hi,
Good
Vidya.
evening.
We meet within an hour. Huh?
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. I'm
Naren
President
from Valley Golfers.
from Rotary Club, Jamshedpur, Jharkhand.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I am Dr. N.K. Mishra from Rotary Anjuman Muzaffarpur.
Hi.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Satish Kumar, Secretary of Rotary Club of Nambur Ulavan from Erode District, Tamil Nadu.
Okay. Welcome to you. Rajendra, you can't hear me, can you? Arun Kambodji, can you hear?
Hanji, sir.
Yes, yes,
Can you
yes. Very good evening.
Arun
I'm Arun
Pare,
Kamboj
Pare.
from Chandigarh uptown.
Yeah, okay. Great. I'm from Calcutta.
Rotarian aware as a RC Ampanagar midtown, Maharashtra.
Okay.
Director, Eastern Confederation.
भाई कह रहा आओ जी हमारे कैसी जाएगी
देखिए आप बोल के देखिए बोलिए उसमें
हाय
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Please identify yourself. Partha Sarathi Mukherjee. Mr. Mukherjee, welcome.
Hi, I am Murli Sundrani from Rotary Club of Thane Skyline.
Great. Welcome to you.
Thank you.
June. Yeah. ऐसे हम बोलेंगे कहाँ सुनाई पड़ेगा
Hello,
Sab
good
sunai de
evening
raha
to everyone.
Sab sunai de raha hai.
Rotarian Ajay
Ram Babu.
Saxena, Charter President of Elite Lucknow, District 3120, and past National Committee member for India National Polio Plus Committee.
Oh,
Welcome
great.
to all.
Welcome to you. Welcome to you.
Good evening, friends. We are 4:30. I think we'll start the meeting. We are on.
Yes, yes, we should.
We have PDG Pinky Patel, who's also RPIC for Zone 4. She's here. She will start the meeting. 1 second. I'm just making everybody mute.
Yeah.
Pinky, you can start.
Yeah, okay. Good evening, everyone, and I'm so happy to see 106 participants today. And this is the success story of Rotary India web. I'm so happy to be here with you, and today's topic is Governor's Official Visit, or GOV or OCV, what we call. When I was district governor in 1819, you'll say that again this PDG have started when I was a district governor, but I just wanted to quote that if I had this tool with me, my life would have been very easy. As for the district governor and for the presidents who are just now heading the club, because the paperwork, what we do, if we start uploading now or save now onto your Rotary India web, then all the documents remains with on the web, and whoever wants to download it can download and take a print of it, or doesn't want to download or doesn't want to take a print, they can just go and see. If a governor wants to see uh, what a club is doing before the OCV, then he or she will be able to study the club very well and come prepared for the governor's official visit. So that is why I quoted then when I was a governor. Otherwise, I do not like to quote when I was. So friends, this is a success 121. This is a success story of this master class, and I can see many presidents here, and specifically I can see Vidya ji here. She is Rotary India, Rotary International Director elects Raju Subramanian's wife. And ma'am, I'm so happy to see you here. I don't think so we need to teach you anything, but you can just go and see whatever we have been doing. So I welcome her, and I welcome all the participants from different part of our country. You all are welcome. Let's start, not waste our time, and hand over mic or the screen to Narendra Rao, who will be heading this. Thank you so much. All the very best.
Thank you, Pinky ji. Good evening, everybody. So today's topic is on OCV. But before that, I just want to share a very, very good news to all of us. So do you know what is the total number of hits on rotaryindia.org? Can anybody just write it in the, without seeing the website, of course, can you write the figure on the screen? On the chat box. Total number of hits on rotaryindia.org. Please guess the figure. Someone said 3 lakhs. Friends,
am I allowed to speak?
Yes, of course.
More than 5 lakhs.
Yeah, more than 5 lakhs. Now, today we are touching it 6 lakh figure. So now we are already at 5,99,976. I'm sure in another half an hour, we will cross the 6 lakh visitors in Rotary.org. So now this is the power of actually the public image which the Rotary India is enjoying. And I'm sure these visitors are not just from Rotary clubs in India, it is a non-Rotarians of India, and of course from people from across the globe. So now, getting back into the topic of today, we are discussing about OCV. As Pinky ji said, how will OCV make, or GOV in some of the districts they call it as, what's the advantage of going through Rotary India for doing it? So friends, I'm sure all of us know the headache, or the past presidents or the people sitting here, the AGs or anybody knows the headache of the documentation which is needed for a governor's official visit. So starting from club bylaws, your charter, your financial documents, your trust documents, your grant documents, your membership documents, your project documents, your meeting documents, your attendance documents. Friends, you need to collect all these things and create a book, which was the concept earlier, where the entire process was not less than 1.5 to 2 months job. And plus, there are chances of the AG during the pre-OCV may reject some of the content, saying that no, this is not right, please correct it. Again, he'll have the board of directors team or the club core team has to struggle in terms of managing those corrections and creating a fresh uh, project book. Typically, like I'm sure all the engineers who may be here, so they know that during the engineering time, they normally have to create a project report for various projects which they have done. I'm sure it is for the others too. So now the difficulty is not just the collection of content. Difficulties compiling the content. Difficulties creating that as a beautiful book. Now, friends, in digital world, we don't need to do that. So that means if my club has a OCV today evening, that is a 17th August evening, we can add a project even in the afternoon today. So that's simple. The whole process is, you don't need to struggle in terms of managing this content, creation of document of it. So that means that instant the whole process is. So that means our target here is to avoid you having a sleepless nights, not nights, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks before the OCV, which every club president normally used to struggle in terms of collection of these documents and compiling it. So now let's go digital here. Can I have any specific club where I can go and actually do it, or if they have already done it, we can go it. You can write a message in the chat box. Yeah, so now let me go to Devnar Club. Pushpa says Mumbai, North Island. Okay, so let me just go into one of the clubs. Let me check one of the club before logging in. Now I'll show you two type of it. One, I'll show you one of the clubs who's already added the content in the last year, and one of the clubs where in the current year we need to add a content. So I'll first show you one of the clubs. Any clubs who have already used OCV or a GOV content in the last year. Okay, I can see Aslam. I'm sure he's already used it in the last year. I'll go to Bombay West first, and then I'll go to a blank where Devnar Club, which is completely blank for the current year. I'll go to Bombay West first. Yeah. Now, I'm sure all of us know how to log into Rotary India. I don't need to explain that. So I'm going to the Bombay West Club. That is, in your case, when you log in, you'll directly come into your specific club. So now, when I go into this club, what we're talking about is a OCV or a GOV documentation. So I'm just clicking on this OCV. Now, can you see the buttons here? I can see static documents, financial documents, trust, grants, additional documents, dues, live document, newsletters, and generating the OCV report. Now let me click on the static documents. See, the static documents do not have any year button here. So what it means is a document which is uploaded by your club president or secretary even in the earlier years is usable by you for the current year too. That means you don't need to add this data again. Why? Because most of the things are going to be common. Let's say your club charter is not going to change. In case there's a change, in example, say club bylaws, you can go and edit it and add the fresh bylaw in case it is to be updated, or else most of the documents are going to be common here. So what it means, how is it going to be uploaded? I'll just show you that. So when you click on the static documents, if you see a list of documents like this, that means they have already been uploaded by the club in the last year. That means you can see the figure here on 30th of August 2021, they have already added the club bylaws. Let me see the club bylaw. Let me see the charter of this club. I can click on this view. So now this is the charter of this particular club. You can see the charter. I'm on the browser mode. I don't know whether you can see it or not. Yeah, now you can see the charter here. Now the same way, I can go and see the examples, the constitution of this club. I don't need to enter it again as a club president for the current year. Why? Because my last year's president or secretary or the team of last year have already added this information. But our governor says additional to these 5, we need one more document to be added. Example, which can be in different districts. So you can go to others, give a name to that static document, Example, say now you need to add address proof of your club. Example, I'm just giving an example here. I select address proof, click on the upload. I can add the address proof of specific club and add it here. So once I add it here, even that is listed here in this friends. So that means it is one click. I am adding the information about the static documents. Now let me go to financial documents. When I click on the financial document, can you see this? It shows the year 22-23. But when I went into the static document, it did not show me any year here. Why? Because as I told you, the static documents do not need a year because the same content can be utilized in the current year or the next year too. But financial documents, I cannot use the last year's document. Now, what all is required in the club? Examples in our club says I need a PAN card of the club, audited financials of the club, club budget, current year's accounts, and club plans and objectives. In others, in case you have anything else, you can add it. You can add it. So now all you require is select this particular button called as club budget, and in case your club budget is ready in a PDF or an image or a whatever document format, click on the upload button, go there and select that button, select and just add it. You can see in the list now. I can go and select that specific document from the list and click on it, and I can add it. So once I add it, I just have to click on the save and I can view it. Let's say now I want to see the PAN card of this club. I just have to just see whether this is properly added or not. I can go into view. Yes, I can see the PAN card of this club. Now I want to go and check in the last year the document which is added, because I need to refer to the documents of last year. Why? Because this club has already used the platform of OCV in the last year too. I select the year 21-22. Now it shows me the list of document which is already added in the last year. Why? Maybe I need to refer to the design. I may want to refer to the content. How is it done? So that will help me in terms of doing that. I can just select the year 21-22. I can see the document which is added by the current the club Bombay West in the last year. I want to go and see it, or I can download it. I can do that from here. So this also will help you to like a referral thing. Example, say now you are a current year's president, but you need to actually refer, or last year, let me see the OCV report, how they are done. I'm sure all of us actually do that. So here you don't need to even ask your last year's president, that is IPP. You can actually go here and see it and download it, check it up, and you can actually follow the norms which is followed by your club. Same way, in case a club has a trust, the trust documents also can be added here. If the club has done any global grants, those document also can be added. It's whether it's a district grant, global grant, or even the CSR or anything that club has done can also be added by the club here. So in case you're writing a others, you can write a word to that. Example, say CSR documentation or a CSR project blood bank, example, and you can add that particular PDF or whatever here. So now additional documents. What is additional document? There are chances the governor may say we need so many new things which is not part of the existing list. You can add them here. You don't need to say like, where do I add this additional documents? You don't need to worry about. Click here and you can add any number of documents that you want to add. Examples here, the design already is classification list, existing and probable contributors to TRF, and in others, in case you want to keep on adding, you can keep on adding the document that is required. So that means, again here I want to go back and see in the last year what additional document they have added. They didn't have any last time, so it is blank. Now, what is this dues? When you pay your Rotary News Trust dues, when you pay your semi-annual dues 1 and 2, of course 2 will happen in January, and when you pay your district dues, those content, that is the slip or the proof of payment that you have done, also should be added here. So when you do this, this will also help you. If you know, the current president would have already received an email on 16th of August, 1st of August, and on 16th of July about the performance of the club, which is an automated mail which comes to every club president every 15 days. In that, it says whether you have paid the club dues or not. Now, I'm not sharing the screen, Rajesh. Now, I'm just talking about it. So, whether your club has paid the dues or not, it's all mentioned in that report. So, my request, all of you, use this tool and add those club dues also here. So, when you add it here, you can actually, even that report also adds it. So, now let me just click on it. Let's say now this club has paid the district dues. I click on the district dues. Let's say the total amount here is, example, say 5,500 rupees paid on. I say I selected 16th of 8 and I need to add a payment proof. I just click on a payment proof. I'm just putting a sample image here, don't worry. Now save it. That means now the system is already accepted the district dues, amount paid, when was it paid, uploaded today, because now I clicked on it and upload it, and I can actually go and see the dues which is paid. There's an image here. So for reference purpose, I'm just deleting it now. So moment I pay this, in the drop down menu, my district will get vanished. Only the Rotary News Trust and Seminole, I just delete it so it's come back again here, or else the district will not be seen in the list because I've already added that. So same way, moment I pay Rotary News Trust dues, I can do this. Seminole dues, I can do this here and just click on it and do the rest of the things here. Now let me see this club on 21-22, the data. I don't know why the data is not seen here of last year. Now, what is this live documents? Now, friends, we are talking about attendance. We are talking about meeting wise attendance. We are talking about board of directors. We need to talk about the monthly report that we have submitted, the club meetings that is done. All those information is ready here. So you don't need to re-upload it. Why? Because in Rotary India, we have already added our club meetings. We have already added our service projects. We have already added our newsletters. We have already added our attendance. So as long as we add it in Rotary India, it automatically comes for your OCV. So you don't need to again struggle in terms of collecting that data. What all things we require? So I'll just show the list of things which is typically required for a OCV. Give me 1 second. You can take a screenshot of that particular image, which I'm going to share it now. These are the list of documents which normally you need to submit for your OCV or a GOV, which you call in your district. So starting from static documents like club bylaws, charter, constitution, MOP in case you have it, financial documents, the trust documents, dues, grant. Now what are this? Now members list. You don't need to download the members list. Why? The system is already synchronized with Rotary India. The data is readily available here. Your club meeting with agenda and minutes. Again, it's readily available there. BOD list, that is all your board of directors with their designations is there. Service projects, you have, let's assume that in the month of August, now you already added say 5 projects in your club. All those 5 projects are going to be available here in the system. Now, monthly report, let's assume that you have submitted 1 monthly report for the month of July. It's also here in the system. Citation, in case your district has a citation which is linked with Rotary India, even the citation. What is PPH camp? They're called as Project Positive Health Camp. If you remember, past RA director Bharat Pandya started this. project positive camp. In case you have PPH camp happening in your club or the district, even that report comes here automatically. And members list, who are the members who are downloaded Rotary India, plus your digital attendance list. That is, your club attendance can be digitized here. So that means you need to ensure that your club weekly meeting attendance has to be digitized by you. That means you should not use the printed sheet to write the names and signature there. Instead, you can actually enter it here. So I'm just showing the chart again in case anybody wants to click a screenshot of, take a screenshot of this. So now I'm going back to the list. Now these are the ready-made document which will come to you whenever you add the projects, whenever you add a meeting, whenever you add a member in rotary.org, it comes into this. So you don't need to struggle. Let's say now I want to download the board of directors of this club. I just have to go here, download it. The report is downloaded here. I can open the report and show you the board of directors of Bombay West for the current year in a second. One second, it's there in the. Look at this. Look at this. The board of directors also automatically downloaded from there. So I don't need to compile this. I don't need to again make a separate list of this and do it. Why? Rotary India is already having the board of directors system in the system itself. So ensure that you use all the modules, whether it's a service project, whether it's a meeting, whether it's adding a newsletter, whether it is using the attendance, whether it's adding the past presidents of your club, whether it's adding the board of directors of your club. So just need to keep on adding that. So I'll show you that screen, don't worry. So now this is what is a OCV. Now let me generate a OCV report. I'm sure the data is not complete here, but not to worry. Okay, or else let me also show you the newsletters. So now if this club has added any newsletters in the current year, even that is going to be seen here in this list. Now can you see this? I can see there are 4 newsletters already been added by them in the current year. Coming back to this, so let me generate the OCV report. What is the generation of a OCV report and why do you need to generate a OCV report? So before showing the screen, let me explain you. When you generate a OCV report, the OCV report contains nothing but a list of all the documents. So you can also share the OCV report by a simple Excel format to whomever you want them to see. Example, say now you are a club president, you want to share it to a past president, whether is my report proper or not. You don't need to give him access to the Rotary India platform. Generate this OCV report, send this in a simple Excel in an email to him. He will be able to see the entire report. So now I'm generating the OCV report, which is not complete because the OCV, they are not ready with it. So it's not complete, but I'll show you the process here. I clicked on the generate OCV report. Now it shows a list of all the documents. I'm clicking on generate OCV report. Now I can see the file is generated. Open the Excel file. Now can you see this? This report is generated on 17/8/2022 at 16:56. The name of the club is Bombay West, club ID, district number, president of the club and assistant governor to this club is also here, automatically picked up from the system. And what all documents have been added? Can you see this? The documents like static document, the club charter, your constitution, bylaws is already there. It says yes, yes, yes. And certain things like financial document, it says no. Why? Because they are not added these documents here. Now, so when you send it to your AG or your past president who wants to check this, he also knows what all documents already been added by you in the current list. So what am I trying to say here is your OCV need not be generated on the day of your OCV. Let's assume that your OCV is going to happen in the month of January, but you want to start preparing for it. You can add the content, click on the download, create a OCV report and send it to your past president or whomever you want to check the who has to check it. Send it now so that you are prepared for your OCV even today. You don't need to wait for the D-Day for doing that. So I'll just show you the concept again. Now, I want to check this static document. I just have to click on the download here. It opens up the image here. I want to go and see the leadership plan. Click here. It is seen here. Or I want to go and see the PAN card. Click here. I can see it here. Click on the ATG approval. It is there here. So all the documents are readily available here. So this will actually help you. Now let's say I want to share this to someone. I don't have to send the documents, friends. All I require is share that Excel file. So now can you see this Excel file on my downloads? This is the OCV Excel file which is already here. I just need to share this file. Let's say I want to share this file to my AG or anybody. I just need to send this file by email to my friends. I mean, whoever wants to see it. Let's say I'll send it to Aslam Merchant Rao. I'll just show you live. My job is done. Friends, how simple it is to do the entire process. So now let me show you some other club which is completely blank. So let's say in Bombay West, you could see the static data which is already there in the last year. If the club is not added, now I'll show you how it is seen there. So now I'm going to this club where the data is blank. So when I go here, I will not see any document. There is no list of documents here. So that means when I click on the charter, I need to upload the charter here. Let's say now this is the charter certificate. I'm just, for example, I can upload a charter and save. Second, I need to upload the constitution. Let's say select the constitution, upload. I select the constitution file. Example, this is the constitution file now for sample. Example, I click on upload and click on save. Can you see this now? Now the charter is uploaded, the constitution is uploaded. Now when you go here, you will not see the name charter and constitution. Why? Because it's already been uploaded. It only tells you, okay, now you need to upload the bylaws or you need to upload the manual of procedure. So we are actually, you don't have to again, whether I need to upload the charter again. No, why? You already done this here. Or let's say I want to delete this now because it's the wrong product file I added. Go here, you will see the constitution back here. I delete this, you will see the charter document in the list also. So I need to go and upload it here again. So friends, did you understand the whole process? any doubt on the subject of OCV or GOV, let us take it now. Any subject, so we can show you anything, any doubts on this, we can actually discuss on that. So anybody has any doubts, please raise your hand. So Pranav, can you just unmute them? Excellent. We have District Governor Prabhu also here. So let me take him first.
Okay. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can we all see you, DG?
I'm actually driving. It's very
Okay.
difficult.
Okay. So, Prabhu is a district governor from district 3262. That is Bhubaneswar to Puri. So
Narendraji, while uploading the documents of payments, we have already uploaded. Is it required again to upload it?
no. In case, that's what I said. Say nothing to be done twice. You have
Okay.
uploaded in the due section, it comes here. Or you uploaded a newsletter in the newsletter section, it comes here. You uploaded a service project in the service project section, it comes here. So you don't need to do it twice.
Okay. Then there is a certain documents which is static, which can be uploaded now also. Second thing, the Excel sheet which has been downloaded, if you are sending to anybody by email or you're sharing by the WhatsApp, does the downloadable file can be downloaded from the Excel sheet?
I didn't understand the question.
Suppose you generate a report of the OCV and you send the email to a person.
Yeah.
Person who is downloading it, can he access the documents also from the button download?
So now let's assume that I'm the president of Rotary Club of Bhubaneswar.
Yes.
I have created a OCV document. Now I'm sending it to my governor. That is my governor DG Prabhudatta. I'm sending it.
Okay.
Prabhudatta need not log into Rotary India. The Excel sheet is come on your email. You open the Excel sheet. All the link with the option called as view here. When you click on it, it opens up the document.
I think that is not working. Is it working? Have you seen it?
Yeah, it is working. Just now I saw it. Like I just download. I'm not a part of Bombay West, so I could open the Excel file and directly do it.
Okay.
So
and
as long as you are in the internet, you need to have internet.
No. That I got.
Because the data is coming from the cloud.
Okay. So number two, as a governor, can you know the full status of all the clubs document uploaded or not uploaded in a
You
one?
can actually on the district module in the report there is a button called as OCV. You can actually go right away and see which are the clubs have already added OCV. You can go and see their report.
All the report abstract will be available there?
Absolutely. So that means as a DG, before you reach the club, you are actually seeing the entire report.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Harsh Kumar.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Is there any need of hard copy of this report, sir?
See, actually it is not required. But in case your governor insists on it, you are from which district, Harsh Kumar?
3170.
3170. 3170 is from Belgaum or.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your governor anyway is using a digital OCV, so you don't need to give a hard copy. You can actually show everything online to him.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Arun ji. Arun Agarwal, can you please? Yeah.
Yeah, I have done.
Yeah, can we see you, sir? Yeah.
I think you can see you.
Yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Arun ji, please go ahead.
You made me an addict of these master classes. Now, okay, we have uploaded our data. I have created OCV. Then I realized that some more documents have to be uploaded. Can I create OCV again? Can I recreation is possible?
You can create OCV report every day.
Thank you, sir.
Simple. So that means you can, let's say you have done it, you want to compile and check it up whether everything is fine, do it now. Tomorrow you added 3 more documents, you want to download again and check it up, do it now. There is no limitation or restriction on that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, Saurav,
Yeah, good evening.
good evening.
After uploading the documents in the OCV,
Yeah.
is there a necessity to submit it again to the district?
No. See, Saurav, the district automatically can access your OCV. So
Okay.
as long as you add the documents, it is seen by them automatically. So
Okay.
you don't need to actually submit it. You can download it for your reference. When you download the OCV, generate the OCV, you will know, okay, whether all the documents are proper or not. So you don't need
Okay,
to
thanks.
immediately submit it to your.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Aslamji.
Yeah, my question is, when we generate the OCV report,
Yeah.
does it automatically get uploaded to the district governor, district team and AG, or president has to send by email the Excel file?
See, moment you upload a document, if AG wants to go and see it, he can directly see it. So you don't need to send anything to the AG. Let's assume that the reason we have done this is because nobody is going to upload all the documents at one go. Let's
But the
assume
OCV report has to be sent to them.
you don't
to the
need
AG.
you don't need to send it.
Okay.
The OCV report you generate is for your reference only.
Okay.
The AG can directly go to AG module and select your club. Let's assume that Narendra Rao is AG for Bombay West. I want to go and check how many documents Bombay West is uploaded. I don't need your permission. I can directly go into the system, click on OCV. There are chances you added 20 documents out of 40 documents, example. But I can go and see that, okay, 20 documents are there in the system. I can call up Aslamji, your 20 documents are proper. You need to add another 7 more, example. I just did. So you don't need to send it to me. But of course, if your AG is not tech savvy, he does not know how to log in, you can convert that in Excel the way I did it just now and send it in by email and he can see it.
Okay.
But actually, you don't need to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Prajna.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Hi, can we see your face?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, madam.
I have query that whatever static documents are there, it will be there because earlier years data will be there. But in case just now you took it from your drive and uploaded, right?
So what I did is when I click on it, it picked up from my folders, my files.
So in folder
let's
we
assume
should
that you have
save.
created a file called as Prajna Mehta in your directory, example, where you have all OCV documents of your club, you have made a folder in your computer. So all you require is just select that folder and keep on uploading the document as long as you know which file to be uploaded for what topic.
Yeah, but now see, we are new secretary. So earlier data would be with the earlier secretary or president. So you mean to say that prior to that, we should upload whatever was there last year's thing in our folder?
No. Example, say now you need to add a club charter. I'm just putting a thought.
Yeah.
You want to add a club charter. In case your club has already used OCV in the last year, then your charter need not be added by because it's already there in the static documents.
Yeah.
When you go into that's what I showed you now.
Yeah.
In Bombay West, it was already there, but when I went to Devnar, it was not there because Devnar club would have done a physical OCV with the documents last year. That's fine.
Yeah.
But here in the current year, let's say now Vidya, who's the current president, wants to do a digital OCV. She need to add the club charter from the system itself.
Yeah. So one needs to have it in the folder in your laptop, right?
You need to have it in the folder in laptop.
So we can, in case it is not there, we can save it and then upload it, right?
Yeah, of course. First, what you do is you see the list of documents.
Yeah.
Save all those things in one particular place in your hard drive.
A
folder, whichever place you're comfortable. Yeah. And from there, you can keep on adding the document.
Okay. So that we need to take it from the previous officials, right?
Yeah. Or let's say club charter is anyway available with you from the last president. They will be giving it to you. So you need to keep on adding that. And the financials and everything is your current year baby. So you need to add that from your own records. Let's say goal setting. After goal setting, you have to copy paste that document or take a screenshot from the Rotary.org, save it as a file, and you need to upload it here because the governor Sandeep Agarwala wants to see the goal setting of yours.
Yeah. So what is my question is that whatever digitally earlier year president or secretary has saved in their drive, I need to upload in my drive.
You don't need to. If it is static document, you don't need to do anything. It's already there. आपको वापस करना नहीं है.
Okay.
जो ये साल का document है, current year का document anyway is not been referred by him. So you need to add it. You need to keep on updating that.
Okay. So static documents would be there even otherwise earlier.
Yeah. As long as your club has used it last year. So there is no guarantee. You need to check that. Let's assume that there are 5 documents in the list. Your club has added only 3. Then you need to add the rest of the 2 in the current year. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
you. Yeah, Sharad.
Good evening, Narenji.
Good evening.
Just I wanted to mention that whether the PAN card of the club and the trust should be saved in financial documents, or it can be a part of static documents, because it normally doesn't. Does
not matter. What you can do, because the plan card does not change. A very good question. You can put in the static documents in the others and put it so that the next president need not struggle to collect that again.
Absolutely, yeah.
You can do that.
And similarly, the IT exemption for the donations is also for almost 3-4 years or 5 years.
See, again, this entire system is nothing but a small, simple document management system or a DMS, where you need to add it. So a very smart thing. Let's say whichever document you feel are used for your next year also, you can put in the static document list so that he need not struggle in terms of collecting it. Excellent idea. Which are the things which is only current year to story, you put it in those rest of the fields.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Rishi.
सर नमस्कार.
नमस्ते.
सर मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगा.
चलेगा सर.
सर मैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3030 से बिलोंग करता हूँ और हमारा OCV 29 ऑफ लास्ट मंथ हो चुका है.
ओके.
अब मुझे अभी मालूम पड़ा है कि ये डिजिटल भी अपलोड करना पड़ता है. तो उसमें क्या है सर, हमारा जो चार्टर है इट इज वेरी ओल्ड, वो 1950 का है, 51 का है. तो वो बहुत ऐसा फ्रेम के बाद में उसको फोटो अगर खींचते हैं ना, तो इवन उसको जो फोटो खींचते हैं या फिर स्कैन करते तो नहीं आता है सर. वो उसका
मतलब निकाल के डाल दीजिए. देखिए ऋषि, आपका OCV हो चुका है तो आपको कुछ करना जरूरत नहीं, बिकॉज यू ऑलरेडी डन द होल वर्क. So whatever you do is going to be helpful for your next year's president.
अच्छा.
आपको एक साल का तो काम हो चुका है, so you don't enter it again.
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि हमने सर 2 कॉपी बनाई थी ना, तो एक कॉपी डीजी को दे दी, एक कॉपी एजी को दे दी हमने, हार्ड कॉपी.
ओके फाइन. सो आपको करने की जरूरत नहीं, बिकॉज आपका OCV हो चुका है. So if it is not done, only then it is beneficial to you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much.
Arun, yeah.
Sorry, but this question is not concerning OCV.
Yeah.
How do I post committee meetings? Because in my case, committee meetings are also very large number of years.
So every club meeting option, the club meeting option has a feature to add the agenda and minutes.
No, just a committee meeting, 6 people. So if I put 6 people, it shows very low.
In a club meeting, you can select the option of BOD. Example.
So all committee meetings will go in BOD, right?
BOD, yeah. So in that you can go and add it there. So again, it's going to be, it's like a record keeping, sir. It will be there in the thing systematically, permanently.
But I was thinking that somebody will say your attendance is very low, so your club name might be struck off, something like that.
Absolutely no.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
So you can very well have it there. It's only for your record keeping, and your AG and your DG is going to see it. Nobody else is going to see it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Vidya.
Hi, I think I got your answer from your last sentence,
Yeah.
that only the AG and DG can see these documents, whatever have been uploaded.
Yeah, so nobody else has access to it. So nothing to worry. So you can add all the information, and as long as you're not shared the Excel file to a non-AG or a non-DG, nobody else can see it. Yeah, Dr. Mishra.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good
I want to know. We don't have to keep the hard copies now. The OCV,
You
the
should not, so that you can save environment by not printing it. Rather, you should keep adding it in the system so that you are supporting the environment by avoid printing of the entire documents. Because I know one thing, most of the clubs, when they do a OCV, it's not once they print it 20 times, 20, 30 times.
of course, that's
Mistake
right.
होता है, correction होता है, change होता है, अरे उसको फाड़ दो, वापस ले लो, numbering गलत हुआ. You know, let us avoid by doing that. And again, you also can save time in terms of, doing those exercise 200 times.
One thing more, sir. Suppose we are having our regular meetings and we are regularly uploading it in the Rotary India. Will I have to add again in this OCV, or it will be uploaded by itself?
No, can you tell me this again?
We are having our regular meetings and projects. We regularly upload these projects and meetings, and then will it
You don't
be
need to do it again. Got it. एक बार आपने एंट्री कर दिया रोटरी इंडिया में, इट इज ऑल देयर इन ओसीवी, यू डोंट नीड टू री एंटर इट. आपने क्लब मीटिंग में ऐड कर दिया, इट्स कमिंग टू ओसीवी. आपने सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट में ऐड कर दिया, द सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट कमिंग टू ओसीवी. आपने ड्यूज में जाके ड्यूज का कंटेंट ऐड कर दिया, इट कम्स इनटू ओसीवी. आपको यू डोंट नीड टू री एंटर द डेटा अगेन फॉर ओसीवी पार्ट.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Ravi.
Two things. One is about when somebody was asking about subcommittee meeting, the percentage. There we should tell me that you can change the percentage physically, because if you have it coming very low percentage, there you have to physically go and change.
Well, that is also rectified now. So now let's assume that your club has got say 20 members in the BOD and 10 members have attended. It automatically now shows 50. Earlier it was not showing 50.
Okay.
Earlier it was showing, imagine a club has got 100 members, it shows 10%. So now even that we have taken care. So now your BOD has got 20 people, 10 of the BOD is attended, it shows 50%. But again, if there is a minor correction to be done, you can go into the percentage and edit it. That's what Ravi is telling you. Perfect.
So that means the BOD they have to upload, because some clubs I have seen the BOD they show only president secretary.
Correct. That's the problem. See, what happens is that's the reason the next week's topic is going to be on BOD. So in the BOD topic, I'm going to explain them how to enter the BOD data and why they need to enter the data of BOD, so that this will help this.
Then other thing is about website. We are talking integrating the website. So integrating website we are talking about. Can you upload the previous year data and how you want to do it? What are the advantage?
Lovely. So now, friends, very beautiful question asked by Ravi. For the clubs who have already gone for a club website with Rotary India, or for the clubs who have not gone for the club website through Rotary India, just listen to this very carefully. Rotary India has an option to integrate with your club website. So that means your club website is automatically updated as and when you update your projects, your meetings, your newsletters in Rotary India. Now, what Ravi's question is, in the current year, I have added project, but I want to add a project in the last year, or my club is already added projects in the last year and I'm taking the website now. Does not matter. Imagine your club has added projects for the last 3 years in Rotary India and you've taken the website today. The website will have information about all the projects that you added in the last 3 years. And there's a good scheme going on in the current year now, which is typically that we are giving a discount on the club website also. And today is the last date for the club website discount. So whoever wants to go for a club website which is integrated with Rotary India, you can actually opt for it now. Let me see the creative of that. Pranav, can you share the creative? I'm not able to find the creative right away here. I'll just show you that during the meeting now. So where, friends, the normal club website, we charge 10,999 per year, but now we are giving an offer of 9,499 for the subscription of it, and additionally we are giving 500 WhatsApp too. So I'll show the creative in a minute or two.
एक minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Siddha. Yeah. Now this is a creative. Can you see this? The offer is of 10,999. There's a discount of 1,500 rupees, and you can subscribe for it now. So Pranav, what you can do, you can also add the link on the screen. I mean, in the chat box. Yes, Siddha.
Hello. Hi, Narayan.
Hi.
Narayan. Okay,
Yeah.
so few questions here for me from my side.
Yeah.
One is about the membership, which is getting auto corrected on your website from the Rotary main website, correct?
Yeah.
So why is the TRF also not getting done the same way?
It's the unfortunate part. Rotary.org does not give us the TRF data as in when like the way the members are getting updated here. So that's a thing which is still a issue for us. So in case that was happening, we could have actually happily given you that. But
Okay, because we have been doing
Rotary.org does
manually.
not give that data. At the same way, I'm sure you'll ask the next question: why is my project not going from here to there?
Okay, so TRF we will do double. Now, one more thing is about the attendance. Okay, the attendance that is going to be put up on the Rotary India. There are a lot of guests sometimes whose names we don't know. So how do we factor in that? Because it's a public function. So and we got a attendance of say 300 people coming in, but we don't know the names. So how do I add those attendance?
Yes. So what we have done here is one for the members. There's an option for you to select the member.
Right.
In attendance. That means let's assume that Siddha Sandesai has come. I'll select his name. Narendra Rao in the same club examples. I'll select his name. But let's say we have Pankaj Karde who has come there, but he is not a Rotarian from your club. You can either add him as a visitor or as a district Rotarian. You can actually just go and select 5 visitors. In the 5 visitors, you need not write all the names. Let's say in that 5 visitors, 3 visitors name, you can add them. Or same way for ants, there are chances there are 25 ants are come. I'm sure you'll not have time to enter all the 25 names. Does not matter. Add 25 ants. So your record says 25 ants are come. Your record says 10 ants are come. Your record says 5 district visitors are come and district Rotarians are come. But you don't need to. You have the time to add. You can add them. So what we've done is we are adding the names. We are not made it as mandatory there.
Okay, but only the members' names are not coming in alphabetical order. I just put that across. They're just coming haphazard. So if they could come alphabetical, then it is.
That. Yeah, this is a bug. Then we need to rectify. We'll get it done.
Yeah. One more thing is about the receipts. Now, so far as we don't get the receipts, we can upload anything else also, right? For SAR or district fund.
Pardon me? Receipt wise, see now the normal standard dues are 4.
Right.
Let's say now some district has got 2 district dues. Why?
Right.
Because they take the money in 2 different accounts. Then there's an option for others to go and add it there.
Yeah, no, but I don't get the receipt. I have not yet got the receipt, SAR receipt, nor have I got the district fund, but I've already made the payment. So I've put that I've made.
I'm not expecting a receipt there. What you used to do is a proof of payment. You have made a payment to Rotary News Trust. Does not matter to us whether the Rotary News Trust has sent a receipt to you or not. So send a screenshot of that. The reason is your AG can also access and see whether this club has paid the dues or not. Same way, even the governor can access and see whether the club has paid the dues or not.
Right, right. Okay, my last question is you just showed us a nice flyer now for a discount. I think we missed that. So what do you want to do for us?
So now this is the flyer.
We paid 10,999. So how do we factor in that 500? How do you give us the benefit of that?
Very difficult question to answer because this particular scheme was from 7th onwards till 17th, that is today, and 10th onwards. So friends, whoever has not opted for a club website, my request to you, take this offer which is helping you as a president. So I want to show you something more here. Let me spend 2 minutes more because you are talking about the club website. Let me show you a club website. So you'll understand what am I trying to say. So shall I go to your club website and show you?
Yes.
That is Panji Midtown, right?
No, rcpmt.org. We have linked it to this also. Much easier.
But that is not having the SSL, so I don't want to show that.
Okay.
I'll show a website which is SSL. So what we have done, friends, now every club website that is done has got a specific ID that we created. That is RC and the club name. That is say in Bombay West. It is RC Bombay West. Then .rotaryindia.org. Now look at this club website. It shows there are 16 projects which the club has done. It shows the dignitaries of Rotary in the current year, including the club leaders. And the total number of projects the club has added is 135 in the last 2 or 3 years. And plus the advertisement area, they can also use this slide for different things. You know, can you see this? The yoga class which the club is doing it, the content is all slide, which again not controlled by us, it is controlled by the club itself. Aslamji, I don't know why the screen who's showing this? Pranav, okay. Did I not show the screen? Okay, sorry. Now, can you see this? Now you can see the website here of the current year. Pranav, go down. Now, can you see the 16 projects here? Click on the projects. Now, whatever he says, 16 projects, you can actually see it here. All the 16 projects are already there on the website, and the last project uploaded was on 6th of August. Can I click on the read more on that? Now look at this. The project cost was 8 lakh rupees, 118 beneficiaries, and the photograph of the project also is here. Click on the back. Go into home, go into home. Yeah, there's an option for you to share that. Can you show the share button there? Now I can also share the project. Click on the projects again, click on the read more. Now let's say I want to share this project in a social media. I just have to click on the share button, select a Facebook or an email or a copy to the clipboard. I can go and share it to people whom I want to. Now go back, click on the home. Now let's say I want to see the calendar of the club. Now it shows the upcoming events of the club, birthdays and anniversaries of the current month. Can you see this? It shows tomorrow there is an installation ceremony of Rotary Club of UPG College, and on again there is an installation of Rotary Club in Sathai College. On 20th they have an event, on 21st they have an event. So whatever live information which the club has added in the mobile application or on the desktop of Rotary India, it's all here in the website. So that means your website looks completely vibrant and it's completely updated, it's live. It is not that, you know, when you go in, you'll see some 4 years old data, the president of 3 or 4 year old data is seen. Now go back to home, Pranav. Now I'll show you something more. Now we are talking about the current year, where I can see the, can you just show me the president of current year? Now I can see Jennifer Jones as the president of current year, Sandeep Agarwal as the district governor, and Dharmendra Sharma as the president, and secretary is Kamal. Now go up and change the year of this website into 21-22. On the top, you can see the year. I can change it to 21-22. Now this website gets updated for the last year. Now can you see, you can see Shekhar Mehta as the president of Rotary International, Rajendra Agarwal as the governor, and Gautam Chande is the president, and Tejas Sura as the secretary for the year. Now when you see the project, you will see the projects of last year. What am I trying to say in this? You are a president or a secretary for the current year. Let's say after 5 years, after 10 years, you want your club website still to have the story about 22-23. You need to have a tool like this. So which actually has information about your data year on year. So that means your photograph, your biography, your content, your projects, your meetings, your newsletters of 20-23 is never going to be deleted. Or else normally in a club website, once my year gets over, Siddha Sardesai becomes the president of my club in the next year. He will have a new website for his year. So this is something which can actually change the way the club website works. And the benefit of that is, let's say you're going to a CSR or a global grant fund, you have the story about your club in the last 4 years, 5 years in the system right away. You don't need to back and borrow the data of projects of the last year by the last year's president, where you're not going to get it immediately. Why? You are a charged up president. Your past president is now retired from the active Rotary thing. So he may not give you the information immediately, but your website can actually have the data of the story of your earlier years. So if anybody wants to go for it, today is the last day for opting for the discount. From tomorrow onwards, the price will go back to 10,999 friends. So there's a link which is
Naren, your website is really excellent. We had been doing another website on our own, which I had started when I was a secretary in 2014-15. And 8 years later, now we have changed to Rotary India website. And I must say that this is something really, really extraordinary, because you don't have to depend on another person to get the website done. Whatever report that you are feeding in, it's all picked up. And it's nice to see all that data being, compiled in such a way that you come to know how many Rotarians have participated, what is the man hours, the amounts get added up, the projects get added up. So when you see it, you yourself feel good that, wow, you have done 12 projects, you've done 16 projects. It's a boost to the president and the secretary or the leadership, to do much more work in that Rotary year. So I say cheers to you.
Thank you
It's
very
really
much.
wonderful, and hats off to all your creativity on this front.
Thank you. Thank you, Siddha. See, friends, what he's trying to say is very simple. Whatever you add in Rotary India is stored in your website. Most important part is, I'm very happy to say, we have Rotarians who are 75-year-old or maybe more than that. They are the ones who update these projects on Rotary India. That means they are the ones who actually update the website without the dependency of a web developer. So friends, anybody who wants to do it today, there's a good discount option available. Please opt for it today, or else, of course, you can opt for it any day that you want it at the price of 10,999. Thank you, Siddha, for a beautiful testimonial. So anybody has any questions or any doubts? We are almost 1 hour now. So in case anybody has any doubt on the subject of any other points, it need not be only OCV. You can raise your hand. We can take the questions. Yeah, Suranjana, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I'm from Rotary Club, Calcutta Sutanuti, District 3291.
Yeah.
In our directors directory, one name is showing twice. So how do I delete that?
You can't delete it, Suranjana. That's a bug in the system. So please send an email to support@rotaryindia.org. We will rectify it for you.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
So you can't delete or add a member in Rotary India.
Okay.
Yeah, Krishnamurthy.
Thank you, Mr. Narendra. You have been narrating the entire story very nicely.
Thank you.
You made the job of every president secretary very easy. I just wanted to know, the district secretaries also have access to this, or we have to use the other's password?
No, actually, the access is given to the governor and the AG as well as the club admins. But in case you are a district admin, if the governor makes you as an admin in your district module, then you will have access to the district module. You will not have access to the club modules, but you will have access to the district reports if your governor wants you to become the admin of your district. So there is no district secretary module currently in the system.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Naresh.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, I am from Ambala, Rotary Club of Ambala, President Rotary Club of Ambala. Sir, can we add our very senior member, past president, left the club 2 years back. Now we pursue him and he want to join, but he said that my old ID and my seniority should be continued. Can we continue his old membership number?
That is not in our hands, Naresh. You have to add him in the same email ID in rotary.org. Rotary.org उनका नाम delete नहीं किया रहेगा तो मिल जाएगा, because normally they do not delete the members who are left for I think 3 years. इनके 3 साल के ऊपर हो गया रहेगा तो ज़रा chances उसका ID नहीं मिलेगा, but in case I think less than 3 years, I'm not sure about the exact issue there.
2 years left.
If it is 2 years, normally you get it. As long as you use the same email ID, आपको उसका जो PHF data, everything will be available to you.
PH data is available, but when I add, I search the name, the record is not available.
Try, then send an email to data@rotary.org.
Yes, I am waiting for the reply from them. I have already sent 15 days back.
Can
I have
help
sent.
you in this. Yeah, I don't have option to help you
Thank
here.
you.
Can help you in this. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. You have a doubt again?
Yeah. Thank you for giving a chance. Actually, suppose I am going to upload the data today.
Yeah.
Previously, my previous presidents had not done it.
Yeah.
And may I upload previous data also for previous past presidents and other things also?
Very beautiful question. Friends, I want everybody to listen to this. Now, like Dr. N.K. Mishra wants to add a project examples or a meeting of earlier year. Yes, in case your club is 50-year-old,
yeah,
and you have the photographs, just if you're lucky enough to have the photograph and content of at least one project of every year, you can add every year's project here. Absolutely, there is no restriction for you to add any year. That means your past history can be added even today, so that when you go into your club website or when you go into district website or you go to Rotary India, your club's last year or before last year or any year, let's say 1980 to 81 project, also the photograph, you can add it now and everybody can see that.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Just one thing. Suppose my club is 53 years old, and I don't have the data of all the years, but few data of few years are available.
Yeah, whichever year you have the data, you can add that. Let's say you have the information about 2007-8, but you may not have it on 8-9. That does not matter. 7-8 का data आप add कर लीजिए, 8-9 का president को पूछ लीजिए. Whenever he gives you the data, you can add 8-9. So you have the data of 2-3 today. You can add the 2-3 data today, and whenever, like it is like a bookkeeping. So whenever you have the information of a specific year, keep on adding it there so that it's available for the entire club to see, entire country to see it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Harsh Kumar.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
If I want to enter a new service project, hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, in that cost is, how to calculate that cost? I quite confused for that.
So cost is the money that you spend for the project. Let's say your project is a tree plantation, for example.
Right.
You bought trees worth 3,000 rupees.
Right.
And because all of us have come for it, you bought snacks worth 1,000 rupees. Plus आपने transport के लिए और 500 रुपए खर्चा कर दिया. So your project cost is 4,500 rupees. It costs 3,000 bucks for the trees, 1,000 bucks for the tea and whatever snacks, and 500 rupees for the transportation for all of us to come to your place. So your project cost becomes 4,500 rupees.
Okay. Is there any consideration for man-hourly basis?
Man-hour is simple. Imagine आपका 4 लोग ने project में आया है आज, and वो लोग ने 3 घंटा spend किया. That means 3 into 4, that is 12 hours is the man hours.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions, or we can wind up today, and next week we are going to have the topic of I'll just show the topic for next week. It is on the updation of board of directors as well as past presidents of the club. I'll just show the creative. Give me 1 minute. So this is a topic, updating BOD and past presidents in the club, friends. So next week, let's meet upon Wednesday, 24th of August at 4:30 to 5:45 p.m. And I think if there are no questions, we can wind up today's masterclass. No, I can see two more hands up. Hold on. Yeah, Srikandan, I'm sorry.
Srikandan.
Yeah.
Srikandan from 3231.
Yeah.
Tamil Nadu, Tiruvannamalai.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
So the session is very good.
Thank you very much.
We are
background noise coming from you, Srikandan. Can you remove the headphone? Can you remove the headphone?
also Hindi.
Clear, yeah. Go ahead.
We know only English, sir. From next session, please use English. It helps to us, sir. Please.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll so normally I use only English. If someone specifically asks in Hindi, only then I speak in Hindi. So don't worry.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So if you are not able to understand anything, please ask me at that time. I'll also speak in English. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, madam.
Narendra, one question. This is not pertaining to the OCV, but I missed out this part on attendance. Attendance is even for your regular meetings and BOD meetings, or is it only for some major events?
Digital attendance is typically the way you normally have the attendance roster in your club. Like in my club also, we have printed attendance roster where you go and write your names there. I mean, or if the name is already there, you go and sign it there. So instead, you can actually do it digitally. So what you need to do, let's say you are a secretary of the club, and I'm the president. I'm busy in my managing the club meeting. So you can actually see, okay, well, Narendra Rao is come, okay, go there and tick mark. Okay, Aslam Merchant is come, go tick mark. So you can actually keep on doing that. So it helps you. You don't need to do it. Second part of the advantage of this is, end of the year, you want to know how many meetings Narendra has attended, how many meetings Aslam has attended, how many meetings DK Mishra has attended. You have the record in that.
Member wise.
Yeah, member wise. So that will also help you in, let's say you want to award a member who's been regular for every meeting, example. So you can actually do that. So digital attendance will help you again, instead of you sitting and compiling that in Excel later, we will do that for you automatically in the system.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Ankita. Yeah, Ankit, sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Ankit.
Beautiful session I am attending since last 3 weeks.
Okay.
Being executive secretary of the club, I was attending all the sessions. Sir, I was just updating my website.
Yeah.
So whenever we add a service project, it's asking for the location. It is column called location. Sir, if we go for 2-3 locations,
तो एक्सेप्ट करेगा, आप कोमा डाल दीजिए ना, समझो आपके प्रोजेक्ट में, लेट्स से योर प्रोजेक्ट हैपनिंग इन 3 डिफरेंट लोकेशंस, आप तीनों लोकेशन डाल सकते हो.
Sir, if we if we organize a program with help jointly with RCC, तो वो वाला उसको कैसे ऐड करेंगे हम लोग, जैसे
No, there is an option for you called as host club and a co-host club. In the co-host club, you can write the RCC's name.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Clear?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now, BC Barve. BG Barve, I'm sorry. Can you please unmute yourself? BG Barve, can you please unmute? Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I am BG Barve, Assistant Governor. I want to know where there will be separate class for AGs also.
Yeah, we will do that soon. Don't worry, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So friends, done with today's meeting. So anybody has any questions or anything that you want to talk, you can take this time, and or else we can wind up this meeting for you. Yeah, Mishra ji.
Yeah. Sorry to disturb you so much.
Absolutely no issues.
Yeah. Actually, regarding the attendance, suppose I attended the meeting, but the register over which I signed the attendance is not available over there. It was said that it will be done later on. Can I do it digitally, or only the president has got the right to mark me present?
No. See, club admins ko they can use that, and mobile में भी option आएगा attendance करके. On the app itself, there is an option called as attendance. In that, you can actually go and do that.
Myself also.
Yeah. As an admin, you can do that.
The club has got admin, separate admin, or I can.
Club का president and secretary are the default admins. उसके अलावा जो भी admins है, they can add it themselves.
Okay. If I am a member, then I cannot mark my presence myself.
Yeah. No. वो तो कोई नहीं करता सर. Don't worry.
No. Suppose I attended the meeting. I did not sign over the register. And
digital attendance में हमको sign करने का system ही नहीं है. Everything is going to be automated.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Prajna ji, please go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted a little more clarity on the dues part, for OCV.
Shall I show you the screen?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Your club name is?
Bombay Airport.
Bombay Airport. I'm just going to your own club.
Yeah.
So anybody coming to Bombay, the first person you can meet is Prajna Madam because she's in Bombay.
Always welcome.
Okay. So now I'm going into, you are seeing my screen, right? Now I'm going to the option called as dues.
Yeah.
In this, let's assume that you have paid the district dues.
Yeah.
Go into district option. What's the amount you paid? Do you remember the amount you paid? Example, what's the number of members in your club?
My number?
How many members in your club?
131.
131. And what's the district dues? 800 rupees?
Yeah.
800 rupees. That means you have paid 1,04,800. Example, say 1,04,800 is the amount. And let's say you have paid on, example, say 1st of August. Now, the proof of payment that you have done, you would have sent it by the check or whatever. You can upload that image of the check inside this. Can you see this? And let's say your check image is there in your desktop or wherever. Select it and click on it, upload it.
Okay.
And save it.
Okay.
As simple as that.
So how many all dues we need to upload?
Yeah, you need to upload the district, the Rotary News Trust, semi-annual 1 and 2. These are the 4 mandatory things. Other than that, in case you have any other dues that you need to pay to district or anything, you can also add that.
Okay. So what we have to do, Rotary India, is about the meetings and the service project and dues.
No. Rotary India is about your club management system. Your club needs to be managed well. You don't need, or else what happens is during the OCV, you need to hunt where my receipt is, where my checkbook is, where my did I make the payment or not? Those headache. Here, everything is collected in one place, so you don't need to hunt for the data everywhere.
Okay.
The whole intention of the club management system is to help you manage your club better, where you don't need to struggle in terms of documentation, which otherwise you'll have a sleepless night, or you need to waste your time instead of spending time with your family or your business.
Yeah, but up to last year, my secretary used to print all 400, 300 pages. So
now you can save that by not doing it.
We can eliminate that?
Absolutely. Please do not print. And your governor, Sandeep Agarwala, anyway is very happy to have everything digital. So you don't need to really worry. You can actually have it peacefully done.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. And wow, Pinky ji, you are still here.
Yeah, I'm still here and I'm hearing all the conversation, what was going on.
Okay.
And I'm so happy that the participants are so proactive and actively taking part in it.
Thank you.
So
Nice.
all credit goes to the your team, Kaizen.
It is all everybody is doing it, and including you are part of it. Yeah, Deepaji, you can ask a question.
Sir, I missed the first part of the. Can I get a record version?
Recording of this, yeah, it will be sent to you by evening today. A copy of the recording will be sent to you either today evening by tomorrow, or you can go to YouTube. In that, you search for Rotary India. By tomorrow, you will have today's recording also uploaded there. Go to YouTube, and in the playlist you can see a master class there in the Rotary India, and you can see all the master class playlist added there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think shall we wind up the session today? It's 5:53, friends. We'll wind up the session for the day and see you next week again at next Wednesday at 4:30 for the topic of Board of Directors, how to enter information in the Board of Directors and where all it could be get reflected, plus past presidents of the club. So please stay tuned. So let's meet next week again. Thank you.
Kim Cho.